I was called a hallucination. Young girl looked me in my eyes and held a fist tight. Helen. What's her name? Heart full of pain. Attachment and trust so minuscule that the cold breeze that laced our skin couldn't make its way through the gaps of her fingers. Shiver after shiver, you would think that she was cold, but the urge not to cry and release anger was fighting against her. You're not real, she shouted. And no, she didn't use volume, nor did she project her voice, but used her tears alone. That spoke depth so deep it made the scars on her wrists look like puddles. Her inner scream so loud it can make a hawk sound like a mouse. Now that is a young girl's broken heart. Can you feel it? I assured her that she'll be safe with me, but she froze because the last person that told her that had a looking behind her back every single step that she took. She couldn't even live her life without looking behind her. Poor Helen. See, before me, she was her own therapist. The only one that will ever listen and hear what she has to say. She was her own musician. That the only melody she ever understood was the gasp of air she took every single time she tried not to cry, and the only beat she ever knew was her heart every single time. It increased every single time she was alone and afraid and as scared as ever. She was her own artist, with a brush so sharp that it created a paint so red and thick that it would stain anything that came in this direction. You see, she was her own parent, consulting herself, supporting, aiding herself, loving herself. I mean, Solomon, what are you looking at? What are you guys looking at? Silence, quietness is all she ever knew. With a heart so broken that even no one else was able to get to her. No. What are you looking at? She looked me deep in my eyes, and even I stood the same way as you guys. I mean, what do you say when the person in front of you's tears are rolling down their eyes and they hit the floor beneath you as a representation of the words that are stuck behind their throat? Her tongue's tied like a knot. Time bar still left to slave on with her past. Little girl, take your time. Believe in yourself, and anything you desire will come to you. You see, when someone tells her that, her heart starts to race, and then just like that, then the air around us fills with silence, and then just like that, she can soon break from the concealed face she has on. Little girl, believe in yourself. No, there's still silence. No, girl, believe in yourself. No, there's still silence, and still believe in yourself. Even when you can't, trust me, come to me and I'll hold you. When you can't even hold yourself, trust me, I'll listen rather than just everyone just hear you. I'm here when no one's even there for you. Trust me, come to me, come to Solomon, come to me, and I'm with you. I promise. I will be the bars that you're stuck behind. I will be your air that you breathe. I will be the water that you need. I will be there side by side to you. No. Solomon, you can't keep doing that. No, Solomon, why do you always show up when I'm in my most vulnerable? Actually, no, Solomon, why do you always share the negative parts of life rather than just the positive? You don't even come for my positive, nor celebrate my achievements. Why? Actually, matter of fact, can you explain all the times that you looked so embarrassed to look at all the attempts I tried to be with you? I mean, you know of my attempts, you can see the scars on my wrist. Actually, why do you seem so embarrassed every single time I tell you? Everything's manipulated by you. And every single time we stand around and you try to manipulate, I tell you that you're just a stupid hallucination. Helen? Helen? It's medication time. Thank you.